Alright, good morning. 30th of April, last day of April. 2 months into autumn, and this video is going to be about the applications I'm going to be doing this weekend, and yeah, just showing you some issues of my lawn and everything else. Let's get your lawn on. As you can see, I've just woken up and beautiful little morning. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you, we've got two iron products. We've got Greenlight and we've got Charger, and luckily I've got both situations of when you choose to use Greenlight or use Charger. So we're starting to get little frosts, so the thing I'm going to do first is I'm going to put down 5 minutes of water just to melt the frost, and that will definitely help. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to get an application down today, but yeah, definitely let's do a little water and get that going. Irrigation out the front is controlled by Wi-Fi. Now that takes a little while to connect, but if I hit this water manually down the bottom here, water manually, zone 1, I've got 2 zones. I'm going to reduce that to 5 minutes, add that. Zone 2, add that, and then I can actually save that program if I want to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to get it going. So it'll be 5 minutes of each zone. There it goes. Now I better go inside and change. I'm in my jammies still, so I better change that. Standing out the front of my jammies, I might get caught. Alright, it is turning out to be a cracking day, a little bit windy. I'm going to do a quick mow. I'm not going to fuss over it today with all the edges and everything. It hasn't really grown that much. I am going to up the height from 10 to 11. Release that. Give it a couple of twists up, and then tighten it up again. So I've just upped the height a little bit. She's up that little bit. Turn that on. There it goes. I'm just going to give it a nice 11mm mow. I'm bringing the height up now. Yep, hardly touching it. This bit here is just all shaded for this whole season. This bit tends to struggle a bit, especially the corner. When it comes springtime, it comes back, so it's all good. Hardly touching it at all, but look at those clippings, eh? Nice green, it's just fresh, really good. These clippings are amazing quality. Beautiful 11mm mow. So this is really an example of when you'd use Greenlight. No real scalping. It's in great condition, there's plenty of leaf. If you remember rightly, the back lawn, I hit it a bit harder 2 weeks ago. You probably see there that we just need some leaf coverage there. A little bit brown still, a little bit into the canopy there. I mean, it's green and it's certainly coming back, but we just want a bit of extra leaf growth. We do have a bit of wind today, so not going to be spraying today. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. See you around for the application. Yeah, next day, Sunday the 1st of May. I'm on the hair, I only just got up, had to do a milk run. And look, there's absolutely no wind here this morning. Look, 5-minute water for this front lawn to melt that little bit of frost. Okay, it's brilliant out here now. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just before I get into today's spray of green light and charger out the back, I'm going to show you some of the problem areas in my lawn and discuss about those areas. So this area, I haven't really bothered that much with it. I cut it out to even it up. Basically, I only had a few little bits that I put in there. They've grown, and you can see that. And I really needed to syringe water the area. Now, the rest of the lawn is looking absolutely fab. And the reason I haven't syringe watered is because I would have had to have gone to a lot of fuss to get a hose out to here. So this is something I've just let go. As you can see, I don't cut it, and I'm, got long stolons like this one here. That's a long one. I'm just letting it go. I'm just waiting till spring, and then I'll fill this in with clippings and aerations from the main lawn into here, fill it all up, level it up properly. It's a little bit lumpy still, and worry about it for next season. There's a couple of little other spots that just need to fill in like that. That's not a big deal, that'll come along. The other area here is, this area is always in the dark, and basically it just doesn't get any sun for a good 8 months. So this area isn't really noticeable, so I don't really do much with it. Spring, I'll get all that really filled in. I've got a couple of weeds. I treated for them a couple of days ago with bow and arrow. They're starting to wilt. That's about all the problem areas in my lawn. And now I'm going to spray down some green light because it is looking really, really lovely. Okay, so today's application is green light 200ml, root builder 100ml. So we're starting to lower application rates because it is getting cooler. The lawn doesn't need as much. It still needs nutrients, but it doesn't need as much because it's not running as fast. I know this area uses 5 litres of water on my sprayer. Now what I do is I put half my water in and make sure it goes through your filter basket, which is one of these. You'll have one of these in your little sprayer. There's about half my water. Alright, so what are we doing? 200 mils of green light. This is green light. So green light is nitrogen and iron and not much else. Okay, this is for when your lawn, as I said before, is in top nick. You don't need any leaf growth. This product doesn't force much growth out of your grass. The iron will, during the summertime and late spring, when the conveyor belt's running faster, it will green it up quite a lot. But more or less this time of year I'm just adding a touch of colour. It's looking great as it is, but also that iron, I'm really just thinking about helping the lawn protect itself during the cooler times. There we go. Root builder. You notice that root builder, we just pop it into everything that we do. Tank mixes really well with a lot of our products, and I'm going to go 100ml with this one. In we go. So root builder is a kelp. It's sourced from the South African Cape, which is considered the most pollutant free source of kelp in the world. This kelp is processed differently to most kelps, which are usually processed by heat or chemicals. The kelp is actually taken from the sea, and within 8 hours of being taken from the sea, it's put into these cylindrical drums with little slits in it and spun around at a high speed. So the centrifugal force forces the kelp to the side and to be cut up. Then what you're getting is just pure, pure stuff. It's not being affected by heat or chemicals. Basically, not using heat or chemicals within the process really makes the hormones stay in there and stay preserved, and that's why root builder is just the absolute best thing for the roots of your lawn. It'll triple the mass of your root zone over repeated use over, you know, a period of time, over a spring and summer period. And that's why we add it to everything, because we just really want to keep the roots in healthy condition, and you're going to get lawn like this. So that's why we love it so much. And then it goes. Alright, so then put the other half of your water in through the filter basket again. Then you agitate. I'm very lucky with this machine. I can agitate with a flick of a switch. There we go. So I'm agitating. So I'm mixing it all up. So the next thing to do, obviously, is evenly spray your lawn. Now remember, with iron products, they can stain, so don't get them on concrete or hard surfaces or anything like that. If you do, you can just wash that away straight away to make sure that it doesn't stain. And if you've got pets, don't let them walk on a wet treatment and then walk on your hard surfaces. Now the cool thing about doing it, you know, at midday, it's especially important this time of year, being autumn, because, you know, we don't have a lot of light. But the point I'm trying to get to is putting it down now. It's going to be soaked up by the leaf quite readily as it can be anyway, and then start working straight away. Okay, so at the back charger, as I showed you before, we need a little bit of leaf growth here. I need leaf growth here. That's the main reason I'm choosing charger. In the Lawnporn program, if you're at this week 4 of the Lawnporn program, April, and you know your lawn looks a little bit more like my lawn at the back here, needs a bit of assistance, choose charger instead of green light. Now charger's a really powerful product. You don't really need to overdo it much. I'm going to go the minimum 200 mils per 100 square meters. This will kick it along very, very nicely. Okay, 100 mils for my 50 square meters. Root builder certainly helps. 50 mils per the 50 square meters. Now this lawn I haven't mowed in 2 weeks. I'm not going to mow today. I'm not going to mow in the next couple of days. I'll probably leave it another week, let it grow up a bit, and then start cutting it. Hey, if you're really enjoying the content here on Lawnporn, and this is really helping you with your Lawnporn program especially, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow. Thanks guys. Let's spray. Woohoo! Best bit. Interesting 4 months that are coming up, because it's all cool season. This is a warm season grass. So everything that we're doing now, we're really just doing it for the protection of the lawn through the cooler season, and then making sure that when we come back into spring, we're hitting the ground running, because our plant's got no problems and it's got lots of health and it's ready to go. Get your lawn.